Okay, the Big Give is a website where donors can review charities without revealing themselves. So, I mean, once you put your hand up and say you're a donor, you can get mobbed by charities. And it's not very satisfying sending lots of no letters to lots of begging letters you receive from charities. So, anonymously, you can review the charities of your choice on the Big Give. They're classified in geographic regions, but also in the work they're doing. There's about 7 or 8 sets, and so you can really refine your search very closely to what you're looking at, and then you can do quite a lot of due diligence on the Big Give, because it takes you to the Charity Commission's site and other sites will give you more and more information about the charity you're giving to. However, a big challenge is to get donors to visit. It's a no-brainer for charities to come on it. I mean, it's just like sending one begging letter out. Just one begging letter goes on the Big Give. But we've got to get donors to use it. And so we devised an idea, some software, that recognises a unique number, and whoever puts in this unique number, and random numbers, they're not serial numbers, a random number, can allocate a certain amount of money determined by that number to any charity on the Big Give. Mm. And so, a way of introducing the Big Give to donors, we carried out a mailing shot of 10,000 philanthropists, and we sent them all a charity voucher, rather like a book token, a charity token, with this unique number on it, inviting them to visit the Big Give and give this £25 to one of their favourite charities. Well, as it turned out, the mailing was a failure. We only had £8,000 redeemed of £250,000. So we didn't think that worth repeating. But however, one day I ought to write a book called Failing to Succeed, because failure in my mind always leads to something else. And that failure led to something very worthwhile. And it is the tokens which we now give and encourage other people to give to schools. So schools now have, maybe in their citizen classes, an opportunity of looking on the Big Give, and from 6,000 charities, choosing the charity where they really want to give their token. Maybe in the case of children it might be £10, but they are really making the first charitable donation in their life. And one of the leading prep schools in the country pioneered this and are continuing it, and found it to be an excellent teaching exercise. That's wonderful.